Xbox is now becoming green aware.
Tom Shalhoub is here. What's going? Write about something else.
Just give me a second. Let me turn this shit up a bit.
Who cares if pickup trucks are too big? And Xbox?
Xbox it's not, I mean, it said Xbox is becoming green aware. So the Xbox itself is programmed to be green aware, not to really be green. So it's kind of like Al Gore. It is a...
I love this shit, man. This is so fucking funny. And the thing is, like, you know that you have, like, a bunch of fucking people that are, like, 65, probably 45 as well, that are watching this, that are like, yeah, yeah, they thought they're going to get us, man, yeah. And it's like, you know, they're thinking they're so smart watching this fucking shit, man. It's great.
Aware of the environment, but it's not really doing anything about it.
Right.
It's not willing to downsize.
Right? You're conscious.
Well, wait, I thought it was, because isn't it like a power saving feature? Wait, no, what's the logic there? I feel like if it's a power saving feature or something like that, and the idea is that the power saving feature is supposed to use less power, and if you use less power, it helps the environment. I mean, like, I don't know, I feel like this is a pretty easy chain of events to follow here.
Of the environment, but I'm still going big.
Yeah, the only thing I could see that the Xbox is changing is that it's going to download updates late at night when it's using...
You mean like your phone? And Windows? Do you mean like that?
less power. But, I mean, if they really wanted to save energy, don't you think maybe a flashing message, hey, you've been playing Xbox too long, you got to get a job, maybe a girlfriend?
Get out of the basement, your parents are sick of you.
Yeah.
And again, like, think about, because here's what it is. You know that the people that are watching this show are old enough to have kids or have grandkids. And they have one of those kids or grandkids that is in the fucking basement right now. He is smoking weed and he doesn't have a job. So the moment that the guy, that Earl, or Bill, that's sitting here watching this show, they hear that and they think, just like Kevin, man, he ain't doing shit. Back in the day, I got a job about 15 years old. Yeah, that's what it is, 100%. So it's like these people are playing absolutely to their base. It's like loser video game players sit at home, they're in the basement. Whose basement are they in? The fucking people that are watching the show. Yep, there we go.
Call me crazy, but when I have a Ford F-150 truck, and my wife looks
this is how he
way
brags.
better
This is how
looking
he
driving a truck than she
brags.
does like in anything else.
That is so true. What does this have to do with Xbox? You know what? That's a great point. Maybe his wife should open on OnlyFans. Where are we going with this?
Oh, yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, and I bet you think
Here's
you do
my-
too, right?
Well, not
when
as
you're
good as she
driving that
does.
truck, you think,
I feel
I'm
good.
looking pretty good right
I
now.
feel like my muscles are a little bigger. I sit a little higher, right? It's
Wait, but do you have like a king cab? Do you have
I got an extended cab, yeah. But listen, mine's like a 14. That's like old, but I love it. It's a great vehicle.
They don't need
It's,
to...
oh, come on. It's a 2014 and it's old? Uh-huh. What an asshole. I've got a 2001.
restrict trucks, though. Democrats,
It's like 8
they've already
years.
done it. I mean, they destroy the economy.
Wait a second.
Cab, yeah. But listen, mine's like a 14. That's like old, but I love it. It's a great vehicle.
They don't need to restrict trucks, though. Democrats, they've
Why?
already...
They don't need to restrict trucks, though. Democrats. I thought this was about Xbox. Wait a minute, hold up. Wait, what about the Xbox thing? What happened with that?
done it. I mean, they destroy the economy, and...
This has been a minute and a half. They done all this in a minute and a half. That's impressive. God damn.
Gas prices are so
This is like a speed run.
expensive. People stop buying the gas guzzlers, so they're kind of fixed the problem on their own.
It's expensive.
They did. Well, the pain's the point. That's why,
Yeah.
ultimately, who was talking about this yesterday? Ted Cruz was. That prices will go back up because they don't want you to buy a bigger truck. But the trucks are so much more fuel efficient.
I don't think that's very good. And the thing is, like, Ted Cruz, I think, he's very good at saying things because Ted Cruz will be right. Prices will go back up. You know why? Because of inflation. He can't lose. Eventually, this will become true, and then he'll be like, what did I tell you? See? Look at that.
Than they used to be.
Mine gets like 17 miles to the gallon.
Listen, my
And
mama.
at $5 a gallon, it was like, don't drive that thing.
My mama.
Just sit in it in the driveway.
Right.
But don't turn it on.
What did your mom think?
My mama, may she rest in peace, Christian woman. If I sent her that article to read, she would have given it the finger. She loved her big, like, she used to drive an excursion. She looked like she was driving
for her. I don't even know what that is.
ambulance.
All right, Tom, let's.
A big old.
What the fuck does this have to do with an Xbox? Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, this is about an excursion? Like, why is this a point of pride that you're spending a lot of? By the way, guys, we need another person for Old War. Message Fox, because we're trying to get this shit on the road. Like, what? Like, why? Like, is this like, this is where how they pretend to be relatable. I don't understand this. Oh, yeah, this old people therapy? Like, what the fuck? Cable TV is insane. Okay, here we go.
Got to pivot gears on you right now because
I love
Ticketmaster executives were at Capitol Hill today facing scrutiny from lawmakers after the Taylor Swift ticket fiasco happened. Listen to what lawmakers had to say to Ticketmaster.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have a side here. I'm going to read it, I guess. Or I'm not going to read it. They were coming
They're actually speed running right now. This is crazy.
after her, pretty hot, right? And they're all engaged. Here's my concern. We have an open border, Tom. We have crime.
Oh, so it's like, how can you care about Taylor Swift whenever there's 18 million illegals crossing the border every 45 minutes, and we're going to become a minority in our own country in 3 weeks, and then next thing you know, America is going to be Mexico, right? Yeah, okay. I've already, like, I know where this is going, guys.
That's raging on the streets. Inflation's off the hook. Wokeism has taken over the country. And in the U.S. Senate, they're talking about Ticketmaster. And I know people are concerned. You know, the prices skyrocketed. You know, young people, old people, they all want to go see her. But we have bigger problems in America, don't we?
Yeah, and you know what? Am I the only one who doesn't mind?
I don't know. I think the government should try to break up monopolies pretty much all the time. Like, monopolies suck, and they're not good for anybody except for the people running them. So, yeah, it's like this is also an issue. And, like, can we just admit that there are some people that are probably more suited to deal with monopolies and other people that are more suited to deal with, like, border control? Because, like, I guarantee you that every single person that works at the Senate or, like, the government, wherever the fuck this is, some of them probably know more about one than the other. Guaranteed.
Ticketmaster, I think it's better than ever. I just bought tickets, this was past last
I
season.
love how this is sometimes what Fox News and, like, I don't think this is a Republican thing. I think, this is unironic. Both sides do this. Is that they take something that's obviously bad and then they're like, no, it's not bad. It's actually so good because this thing, like, tangentially supports their worldview. It's so annoying.
And bought tickets to Paul McCartney. They were expensive. And I ended up, because I really wanted to get the tickets, I bought them twice. I bought them at Ticketmaster and at another broker that I thought was kind of a scam. But I was able to sell them on Ticketmaster. It's so easy to sell your tickets now. In the old days, you had to run around scalping and, things like that. Now you can sell it right on the site. And I ended up making a little bit of money on it. You don't make a whole bunch of money, but I think Ticketmaster is just fine.
But you're rich. Teeny boppers can't really afford it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. So
yeah, obviously, because you fucking rich. Well, don't fucking say that on camera, or you won't be as relatable to the people that are watching the show. That's why you have to talk about your Ford Excursion and your Ford F-150. Okay, come on. Teeny boppers, yeah. It's like I don't think these people realize that the average Taylor Swift fan is probably 27 at this point. They could be well into their 30s. Like, Taylor Swift has been popular for a long fucking time, man. Get scalped? I mean, I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't really give a fuck about the Ticketmaster thing either. That's why I'm not thinking about it. Admitted to illegal scalping on live news? Who cares? It's a fucking ticket for a concert. Are we going to pretend like we care about this? Come on.
on Capitol Hill, these ticket CEOs were up there with Richard Blumenthal. Richard Blumenthal is going to be calling them back because Blumenthal actually looks good next to these jerks.
That's right.
They can't even look like even marginally likable next to Blumenthal.
Well, as an expert in not looking marginally likable, I can see why her opinion would matter a lot in this subject. I agree. Is she drunk? Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, no, it makes sense, right? My mom, oh, absolutely. Yeah, whenever you look at her behavior from the lens that she's probably drunk on the show, yeah. Yeah, it's way more entertaining. How's this journalism? That's the funny thing. It's not.
Mr. Stolen Valor. Isn't he Stolen Valor? Isn't he the Stolen Valor?
He is.
I want to hear you sing because John Rich was on last night and he wrote us a personal jingle.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I loved his jingle. Look, I have a dream to sing with John Rich, okay? So maybe if you can play the jingle, maybe I'll try to do a little back.
On Fox Business, bottom line, don't want to miss this bottom line. Fox Business, tune in to the bottom line. Tune in to the bottom line. Tune in to the bottom line.
That's great.
That was
Yeehaw.
delicious.
Tom Shalou, that was awesome.
I would eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
All right.
Well, at least you won't have to worry about anybody scalping those tickets. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck this had to do with Xbox at all. Like, the thing is, like, these shows, the reality here is, like, these shows are entertaining. Now, did we learn anything? No. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. But it was pretty funny. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's entertaining. Yeah, sure. It's good for a good laugh. Yeah, it's some good laughs. Get to have a little bit of fun. Hey, it is what it is. There's a video. I'll link you guys a video. I learned negative. Yeah, you actually forgot something. Yeah, you watched it so hard you forgot something. We learned to hate Xbox and gamers. Yeah, of course, man. Why wouldn't they? I learned he has a 2014 Ford truck. Very educational. Like, yeah, what the fuck, man? I get the mindset. Xbox equals Microsoft equals Bill Gates equals Democrat equals bad. No, you forgot equals vaccine equals bad. Yeah, you forgot one, but true. And I feel like getting white girl wasted now. Yeah, I bet you do. I wonder why. The woman's drunk, I'm convinced. I mean, I don't see why they shouldn't just get drunk on the show. Like, why not? What's the harm in getting drunk on the show? It's like, it's not really going to change the content. It's about the same shit anyway. Like, who cares? You might as well have fun. It's like, remember whenever Alex Jones brought a bunch of alpacas into the studio? That's fine with me. Like, I mean, shit. Why not? Why not? Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's spice things up a little bit. Not Christian? Well, that's different, okay?